Hello everyone, welcome in E-Library Phaltan. I am Mrs. Manjusha Borate, Assistant Teacher from Srimanta Shivajiraje English Medium School and Junior College, Jadavwadi, Phaltan. Today I am going to tell you a story. The name of the story is Two Brothers. This is a very old story of two brothers, Shank and Likith. They were sons of a great saint and were sannyasis themselves. They had no greed for money. Their ashram was on the banks of the holy Ganga, and they had cultivated a beautiful garden around the ashram. There were many good fruit trees in the garden. Their garden was beautiful and well cultivated. One day, Likith came to see his elder brother, Shank. While strolling through the garden, he saw good mangoes on trees and wished to eat them. He picked some and relished on them. However, then he felt guilty. He said to his elder brother, Dada, I ate your mangoes without your permission. It is a theft. You should give me some punishment for my sin. Shank tried to console Likith. He said, Dear, we are brothers. The whole garden belongs to both of us. There is no question of stealing what belongs to yourself. There is no punishment for such a sin. But Likith was not satisfied. He said, Brother, people think of me with respect. If they come to know of this, they will start laughing at me. If you cannot punish me, I will go to the king. Both went to the king and told the whole story. The king was surprised. He found it difficult to do justice. But on Likith's insistence, he said, You admit that you have stolen fruits from his garden. For this sin, as a punishment, I ordered your hands to be cut. Both the king and Shank were very sad, but Likith was happy and felt relieved of his burden of theft. The king requested both of them to stay at the palace for a few days. After some days, they returned to the ashram. In the morning, they came into the garden to worship the sun. But how could Likith perform the rites without his hands? He consoled his eyes and worshipped the god and his father. Suddenly, a miracle happened. He regained his lost hands. He completed his puja with a prayer and turned to greet his elder brother. Shank was equally happy to see the miracle. He said, God has gifted you for your honesty and love for truth. You suffered a hard punishment for a petty mistake so that people will learn from you the important thing. What is the important thing? That is our moral of the story. That means to be sincere and honest. Thank you. Have a nice day. I hope that you enjoyed the story.